Hello, hello, beautiful people. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you go ahead and do so before you leave. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, divas, gentlemen. I am back as promised. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I'm starting my poll. Bear with me. Hello, everyone. Gata, hey Gata, hey HP. I am currently in New York. Stephanie, hey. Jenny, nothing. Wow, I don't agree with that. Well, I have to agree with that if that's what you believe it is, Jenny. Hey girl, hey. Gator, you said can you please yell Nami? What does it mean first? And then I'll yell it. Stephanie, how am I doing? I am doing well. Wow, okay. All right. So we got a poll going. 50% of people say they don't know their purpose. And then the other half of people say they need help figuring it out. And that's exactly what I'm here to do. Yes, girl. How you feeling, Stephanie? I love the way your name is spelled. Come on, y'all. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Come on, come on, come on. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. So, for the individuals who said that they don't know their purpose, purpose literally is your intention. What do you intend to do? So your purpose is literally up to you. Yes, girl. Yes. Your purpose is literally up to you. If you look up the etymology of the word purpose, it literally says intention. And I'm going to do that for you guys here and now because I like proof. And I don't want to send you guys off still unsure of what that is. And so make sure you guys subscribe, hit the like button, share the live with somebody else whom you may had this conversation with. Maybe you know someone who is still trying to figure out their purpose in life. Because tonight we're going to be talking about purpose, okay? And so if we look at the word purpose, this is one of my favorite books. This is the etymology of This is the etymology dictionary, and etymology is the origin of a word. So let's go back. So online etymology dictionary, okay? And we're gonna type in the word purpose. Okay. And when we bring up the word purpose, it literally, the first word that it uses to describe the word purpose is intention. So we all say, what is my purpose? I don't know my purpose. I want to find my purpose. I need to know what my purpose is here in life. In the beginning, third century 1300, literally the word is intention. It describes your intention. What are you aiming for? What is your goal? Okay, object to be kept in view. So this is something that you need to put in front of you and keep it in view. What is it that you are interested in? What can you focus on? Because anything you focus on grows over time, right? And so yesterday we had this conversation, and um the topic was, where your attention flows, energy grows. And so basically your purpose is literally something that should be kept in view. Your vision, what do you intend on doing? Okay, did you create a goal? Do you have any goals in your life, right? And so most people don't have goals, and that's why they are confused on their purpose. That's why they're lost in their purpose, right? And so you have to aim for something, right? You have to have some sort of values in life that you want to put forth, right? Right? So that you can prosper. All right? And so purpose. What is it that you have in mind that you want to propose or intend to do? And so I literally, once I figured out that purpose is literally what I create for myself, and then I become the creator of, hold on guys, I'm trying to move my little side. Once I realized that I am the co-creator of my life, me and the higher power, right? Source. A lot of people call it source, right? Once I realized that it was up to me to figure out what my purpose was, what I intended to do, oh my God, it became clear as day what I'm here to do. And that's literally what I'm doing right now. And so if you already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can stay around. Every live, we're going to talk about something deep, something to get your mind shifted from its current state, its current program. And my goal is to guide individuals to create a mindset shift, to start manifesting their true desires intentionally. And so I know a lot of us have, where am I from? I'm from New York City, the USA, baby. And so I know a lot of us have the hardest time figuring out what our purpose is. And that is the biggest question in life. What is my purpose? I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know what my purpose is. And so I have begun coming on live every day from 9:30 to 10 p.m. Well, between 9:30 and 10 p.m. so that I can build my community here on here on YouTube. Oh my God, this one twist is like, but You're from El Salvador. El Salvador in the building. Okay, welcome, welcome. I hope you have subscribed to the channel already so that we can get to know each other a lot better. But I have begun my purpose coming live every day is so that I can build community and find my tribe. Find the community that is looking to shift their mindset intentionally and manifest their true desires, right? And fulfill their purpose, right? Who wants to be goal driven, someone who needs guidance on finding their purpose, unlocking the secret of their life, right? Because once I learned the secret of manifesting and the law of attraction, oh my God, everything started to change. My whole way of thinking, my program, the way I view the world, like it all started to shift. And a mindset shift is what all of us need, right? Because most of us are raised in the program of our parents, right? And so once we start to break free of those chains and programs, we get to then start to choose the way we want to live. And so I created a platform called Divaiam.com. Go and check it out. I have on there already a mindset shift course that will begin your journey in shifting your mindset intentionally so that you can start manifesting your true desires, right? And living out the reality that you choose for yourself and not the ones that your parents chose for you, or your mother, your husband, or your children, or your whoever. It's your program that you'll be living for yourself. You're going to be able to walk through the valley of the shadow of death. And every time I say you should fear no evil, because one, you're not doing it alone. I will be there to help you and guide you along the way. And two, fear is just false evidence appearing real. And so once that gets driven in our minds, hearing it over and over, we get to choose the things that we let hold us back, right? Versus the things that we are told that we should be fearful of. See, this society runs off of fear. The more you stay in fear, the more they control you, right? Especially with the news. Oh my God, the news is is the most fear tactic that they use, right? And how many of us watch the news? Let's see what God. Have a good night, Stephanie. And so, fear. Everything is fear-based. And once we begin to unlock the fear that we hold within us, once we unlock the fear that we hold and we've been programmed to have, we begin to shift everything in our reality. We start to do things that we would never see ourselves doing, but we will always dream of doing. One of those fearful things was, for me, was swimming in 10 feet. Now, I made it halfway and a lifeguard had to come get me, but I had to say, what is keeping me in this box, not allowing me to try at least to swim to the other side? And then once I realized it was a false evidence appearing real that I would drown, with all of these lifeguards and everybody watching me and actual swimmers in 10 feet, how could I drown, right? So I at least went out there and I tried it. And most of us are being held back from trying things because of fear, which half of the things that we think is going to happen doesn't even happen, right? And so in this course, you'll be able to figure out what fear is holding you back, and how to take yourself out of these boxes that people placed you in, right? Your program is that of what you were told, how you dress, the things you eat, the places you go, the people you hang around with, the company you keep. It's all a program. And so like I said, I created the platform on Divaiam for you to be able to start to remove those bondages and figure out what your purpose is. You'll be able to learn how to shift and figure out what's holding you back. Evaluate where you stand in life, right here, right now, in the major areas of your life. Okay? You'll be creating and writing the plan for your future. Most people do not put pen to paper. And we just go through life on somebody else's program, right? When you don't plan, it's a plan to fail. And usually you're failing because it's what somebody else wants you to do. Somebody else told you you should do, right? And so in this course, you'll be able to find serenity. Eventually you'll be like, yo, I feel so confident in myself that I'm gonna step out on the ledge and do what I put on the paper. I'm gonna do what I believe I'm supposed to be here to do, right? And then also I have in the course the laws of the universe, right? We don't follow the laws of the universe. And what are the laws of the universe? Let's go over a couple of them. Let me read a couple of them to you. The law of vibration and the law of attraction. So let's read it. The law of attraction is a secondary law. The primary law is the law of vibration. All right? The law of vibration decrees that everything moves or vibrates, nothing rests. Hi, Trump. Hello, how you doing? Okay? And so everything ever created, from atomic particle to the tallest skyscraper, and is in a constant state of energetic motion. And so a couple of days ago, I believe it was the day before yesterday, I went over the scenario of two people walking. So one person is walking real fast, the other person is walking slow. Only one or two things are going to happen. One person is either going to walk faster to catch up to the person that's in front, walking really fast, or the person that's in the front is going to slow down to catch up to the person who, yeah. The person that's walking fast is going to eventually slow down to catch up or give grace to the person who's walking slower, right? And so it's also like a car and a bike. They're both vibrating at different frequencies, right? The car is probably moving 10 times faster than the bike, but they're both vibrating at different frequencies. And so now the thoughts you think and internalize get emotionally involved with are in control of the vibration. You become conscious of this vibration and you refer to it as how you are feeling. So our feelings are definitely connected to the things that we manifest, right? So first you have this bright idea, right? Immediately it is connected to an emotion. Whether the emotion is excitement, whether the emotion is fear, whether the emotion is happiness, joy, comfort, whatever it is, right? But you get some kind of attachment to it, right? You give some type of emotional attachment to every thought you have. And so that thought sends a vibration and then you act on it, right? So for instance, let's say the chair I'm sitting in. Somebody had this bright idea and said, you know what, I'm tired of sitting on the hard floor. A nice, comfortable chair with some kind of support to my back would be amazing. And so what did it do? It went from their mind to their heart to their intuition, and they began to work on the chair. And now we have chairs and couches and all types of things, right? It just manifested over time and vibrated into bigger ideas, right? But all in all, it started out as a thought, right? And so uh everything is moving, nothing is staying still. So we definitely have to be very mindful of the things that we're thinking, the things that we're speaking to ourselves, the words that we're using about ourselves. Every word creates a sentence, and sentences create spells. So we're spelling over our life on a daily basis, all the time. Everything you speak is a spell over you or someone else. So be careful of the words that you're using. And so in this course, on divaiam.com, we were going to be learning the laws that govern the universe. And there are about 7 that we're going to be going over in this course. I'm also going to be assisting you with goal setting. And so what is that major goal you have, right? And if you don't have one, we're going to figure it out, right? That is going to be the time where you're able to put pen to pad and start getting to work, right? And creating the life you truly desire. I love it. I love it. I love how many people are saying they know their purpose. That is so dope. That is so dope. I'm so happy for you guys. And so, yes. And so, make sure you guys are hitting the subscribe button before you leave. Also, send your girl some likes. Let's get the likes up. Yesterday, when I was live, I wanted to play a game called Finish It, right? And so the way this game works, hi Mina, welcome Mina. All right, and so how this game works is I'm gonna say a quote and you gotta finish it, okay? And whatever comes to mind, type it, okay? And so the first quote is, if you ever want to be successful, go to school and get a good what? Okay, even if you're watching the replay, I still want you to go ahead and put the comments in the comment section. The next quote, you have to finish it, okay? Watch out for those get rich. Put it in the okay, Mina. Okay, Mina says the first one, if you ever want to be successful, go to school and get good grades. Okay, okay, all right. Cool. That's cool. All right. The second one, watch out for those get rich. If you're watching the replay, still put it in the comments. This is going to be a fun game for everybody who watches this live to be able to put their answers in, and we have conversation down in the comments. Number rich poor. Okay. Number 3, on the way to your success, make sure you play it. What comes to mind? On your way to your success, make sure you play it. Good morning, beautiful diva. Hey, Dash. How you doing? Play the game with us, Dash. Play the game. Make sure you guys hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Make sure you guys are subscribing on the way out. Okay, so Mina says, on the way to your success, make sure you play it good. Okay. Number 4, money can't buy you. Money can't buy you. And then let's see, I'm gonna give you guys a minute to put it in the chat. My purpose of life, I gotta to get my future bright. How do you do that, Dash? What is the goal? What is the plan to do that? Okay, Mina says number 4 would be money can't buy you everything. Okay, all right. Number 5, good things come to those who, come on, put it in the comments, y'all. Good things come to those who, Dash, your purpose of life is to get your future bright. And so what is the plan to do that? How do you plan on doing that? Do you know? So good things come to those who are nice or kind, Mina said. Okay. Dash, gotta make money. You know, money make things easier. Okay. Do you have a goal to make that money? What is the plan? What is the plan? Do you have a plan? Do you have a goal? Okay. Next question. Number 6. Money does not grow on what? What? If you haven't already, hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Every day we're going to go live, play some games, get some good motivational quotes and mindset shifting ideas. Money don't grow on trees, Dash said. Okay. Okay. All rich people are going to what? All rich people are going to... Mina, how was your pregnancy? How is my pregnancy? Because I am still fully pregnant, girl. And so it is going fine. Hi, Muba. Where you from? In Iraq? No, I'm not in Iraq. Iraq. I'm not in Iraq. I am actually in the USA. Mina, my pregnancy is going good. Thanks for asking. I am fairly tired. I did a lot of walking today. And so baby girl is like, mommy, go sit down. Let's see. Okay, Mina said number 7, that all rich people are going to get everything. Okay. I'm not in Pakistan, Moba. I am Mobola. Oh, Mobola. I think that's what that is. I am not in Pakistan. I am in the USA. I am in America, in New York City. Okay. All right. Number 8, y'all. Y'all ready for number 8? If it sounds good, it's too good. Wait. Oh, if it sounds too good, it probably is what? If it sounds too good, it's probably what? Or rich people going down if they overspend. Okay, Mina. Good night, boo. Thanks for stopping by. Or rich people are going down if they overspend. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go through the questions one more time. I'm going to give you guys like a moment to actually comment one more time without the interruptions of answering comments, okay? So number 1, if you ever want to be successful, go to school and get a good... Number 2, watch out for those get rich. Number 3, on the way to your success, make sure you play it. Number 4, money can't buy you. Number 5, good things come to those who. Number 6, money don't grow on. Number 7, all rich people are going to. And number 8, if it sounds too good, it probably is what? Okay. And so I'm going to answer them the way that I heard them. And then in the comments, just give me your thoughts on your answers and what I'm going to say after, okay? If you're watching the replay. So if you ever want to be successful, go to school and get a good job is what I can remember or was programmed to think, right? Number 2, watch out for those get rich schemes, okay? Number 3, on the way to your success, make sure you play it safe. Number 4, money can't buy you happiness, love, blase blue, right? Number 5, good things come to those who wait, right? Number 6, money don't grow on trees, okay? Number 7, all rich people are going to hell. And then number 8, the last one, if it sounds too good, it's probably not. And if you guys had any of those answers, and I know that Dash, I believe Dash put trees for number 6. And so how is it that we have the same program? Who is programming everybody to think these same thoughts? Isn't that crazy? And so if you can just see just from these simple 8 questions how most people probably have the same answers, it goes to show that we're not living out of our own program. We're living out of the program that somebody else created for us and told us that we're supposed to live. We're not living out of our creative box. We're living out of the boxes that we've been placed in and told, this is who you are. This is who you need to be. You stay in there, close this lid, let me tape it up, and you play this program for the rest of your life. And so there is a great question that my mentor, Les Brown, I don't know if you guys know who Les Brown is, but that is my mentor, and I am one of his prodigies. And a great quote / question that he gave was, if you were laying on your deathbed right now, and all of your gifts and talents were standing around your bed, what would they be saying to you? Would they be happy with you? Would they be angry at you? If your purpose, your gifts, your dreams, your desires, if all of those were in spirit and they were standing around your deathbed, you was on your last days, would they be happy with you? And I really want you to sit in deep thought about that, because I had to, and I've realized that, wow, for a long time I was living out of a program that somebody else created for me, and if I was to die today or tomorrow, I probably wouldn't die happy because I wasn't doing the things that my heart desired. And so are you doing the things that your heart desires? Are you living intentionally and on purpose in your mission? We are all here to complete a mission. And so what is your mission? What is your purpose here on earth? What do you intend to do before you leave planet Earth? What are you planning to do or have the intention on doing before you leave planet Earth? If you were laying on your deathbed right now, your gifts, dreams, purpose, and all of those were in spirit standing around your deathbed, what would they say to you? What would they say? What would that conversation be like? Les Brown said and he probably got it from one of his mentors, but he said the richest place on planet Earth is the cemetery. Because there are so many books, movies, TV shows, songs, it's so many different creative things that were not given to us. It has passed on with the creator, and now it lies in someone's graveyard. And so that is the richest place on earth. And that hit me like a ton of bricks. I said, wow, like I can really strive to be someone I truly desire to be, or I can continue to live out the program that someone else created for me and told me I'm supposed to live, like, and then die unhappy. Like that doesn't sound fun to me. That doesn't sound like happiness to me, to live out the program that somebody else sees fit for me. Right? And so I really had to take a deep dive and go on a shift. I had to create a mindset shift to start living out my true desires and reaching those like-minded people. You know what I mean? People who are looking to shift their mindset intentionally to manifest their true desires and figure out what their purpose is. There's so many people I know that don't know their purpose. And I was one of them. And it took me damn near 8 years to figure it out. It took me close to 8 years to figure out what my purpose was, what I intended to do, what was my mission, what was my vision, what was my goal. And we think that writing a goal once and that's it and it's just gonna come. Like, no, you really gotta deep dive in this thing. You really gotta go on a soul journey, right? Because what you think in the beginning it usually morphs into something bigger. Once you keep on at it, it grows and it grows. My purpose, hi Arnie, my purpose is to guide individuals to create a mindset shift to intentionally manifest their true desires. But that was not the mission in the beginning. My mission in the beginning, when I first started my mindset shift, was literally to be a motivational speaker. That was it. And I wanted to motivate people to just not think negatively. that was my purpose. Like, I just wanted to be a motivational speaker, and I just wanted to talk, and I just wanted to tell people how you could think positive, and you could just it just comes to you, because if you just think positive, you just block out all the negative things in the world. And that wasn't the purpose. One moment. Motivational speaker. Then it became public speaker. I just was so not for certain what my purpose was until it dawned on me. But it came from work on myself. It came from actually doing the work. It actually came from investing in mentors, investing in courses. It came from actually taking classes and meeting new people and realizing that my dream was so small. My purpose was so small. Motivational speaker, that's it? That's all you got, D? When I first started this entrepreneurial journey, I had no ebook. I had no digital products. I had no website. I had no direction. I didn't know who I was talking to, who my audience was. I didn't know who I was targeting. I didn't know. I didn't even have a title for myself. I was just wanting to talk. Because I knew my purpose somewhere along the lines was to talk. But when you take a course like mine, the Mindset Shift course on Divaiam.com, it is Divaiam's University Mindset Shift course. You are going to go down the same valley I went. And you're going to figure out exactly who you are. You're going to figure out your purpose. You're going to figure out your target audience. You're going to figure out what to do with the money when you finally start making the money. You're going to figure out how to make the money work for you versus you working for the money. Work is going to become fun from you simply existing and living out from something that you do naturally. I speak naturally. I motivate naturally. It is my gift. And so I built a business around, I built a community, I built an organization around my gift. I created digital products around my gift. Having a voice is a gift. Yes, Drew. Change it, but if you haven't already, hit the like button. Make sure you share this live. There's somebody who is looking for their purpose and they don't know what it is. If you're just joining, make sure when I upload this live, you go back and watch the replay. If you're watching the replay, make sure you put the answers to the questions that we, from the game that we played in the comments. Okay? And make sure you subscribe before you leave this video or this channel. But my real purpose is really to guide individuals to create that mindset shift so that they can create their own program. And so I created, like I said, the platform for you to be able to do so. I have a class going live tomorrow. The registration for the class is going live tomorrow. So make sure you register for that class, okay? The class will begin on July 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will get 2 hours with me of literally shifting your mindset, literally creating a new paradigm, literally finding your purpose, literally figuring out who you truly desire to be. And most of us don't even know who we want to be. We're just waking up like a robot and just doing the same thing over and over and over again. Try it again. So that's my purpose. That's my intention. To shift your mindset, get you living out of your own paradigm, your own program, um, get you figuring out who you truly desire to be, what your routine looks like, what happiness and fun feels like to you. And so, like I said, we're going to be doing that live July 7th, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. For 21 consecutive days. Well, not consecutive because we won't be going live on Saturdays and Sundays, but 21 days to shift your mindset. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be enlightening. There's going to be some laughs, some smiles, some tears, some aha moments. Hey, Ben. It's going to be a lot of great moments that you're going to want to document in your notebook. And so make sure you check out the site, divaiam.com. Get registered. And if you can't wait until tomorrow to get registered, and if you can't wait, I don't know what's going on with this, Jewel. I really don't. I really don't. I'm sorry, boo. If you can't wait to be registered on tomorrow, and then you can't wait for the class to start, I highly recommend the course. The course is available to you now. Is Divaiam's University Mindset Shift course, so you can go ahead and check that out, and get started on your mindset shift and start creating your reality the way you desire it to be, and stop living out of the program that somebody else created for you. All right, we got 10 votes. Let's see. 70% of people said they do know their purpose. That's fire. 90%, no, 20% said they don't know. 10% said that they need help. Love it. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before you head out. Huh? Yeah, Juju said we need 100K likes. So get us up to 100K likes.
We need that money.
Get us to 100K likes. I don't know why it's not working. You gotta play something else right now.
I'm gonna just play some puppy games.
Okay. I did. You did, and you do what, Mr. Ben? I'm not sure what you're referring to. If you're just joining, make sure you go back and check the replay so you can play the game along with us in the comments. By the way, I also do tarot readings. And so you'll be able to find that service on the site. Turn that down, boo. You'll be able to find that service on the site as well. If you click on the tarot tab at the top of the site, you get your first reading for free. And that is so that we can get to know each other. I can get to understand your energy. You get to understand mine. And then you can upgrade to the moderate or the intense plan, depending on what you are seeking. And so, I do have a class coming up soon for photography, which is really fun. I am working on the class for my photography class where you can learn how to use a Canon camera, use how to use your iPhone camera to begin um, vlogging and things of that nature, how to use your phone to edit, how to upload your content to your computer and edit from your computer. Um, I'm going to be teaching editing. I'm going to be teaching you how to uh, set up your YouTube channel. Hi, Ben. Hi. And so I'm going to be showing you guys how to set up your YouTube channels and get going. Um, and all that good jazz. This reading is so funny. This is my reading, by the way. My mom won't let me have a YouTube channel. No, I'm sorry to hear that, Ben. I'm sorry to hear that. How old are you, Ben? Ten. Okay. Oh, wow. Thanks for the hearts, guys. I'm sorry, I was doing a reading on myself and it got good. It got real good. It got real good. I'm sorry, y'all. I got caught up in my own cards. All right, we got 11 votes now. Let's see. Let's see. We have 11 votes in. Okay. Uh-oh. I love that. I love that. People know their purpose. If you know your purpose, write it in the chat. Write it in the chat. I'm sorry. I was getting a call. My day is great, Ben. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. How was yours? If you're just joining, make sure you hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure you share the live to someone who may be seeking a mindset shift. Make sure you go back and watch the replay because there were a lot of good things, gems dropped in this live. So make sure, if you haven't already, make sure you vote in the poll and put in the comments what your purpose is in life. I really am interested in knowing everybody's purpose in life. I really am. How's everybody? My tongue is getting tired. How's everybody's day going? I pray that everyone had a beautiful day. Baby got me tired, so I soon hit the sack. I did a lot of walking. This one twist right here is like, driving me crazy. It dried sideways, and so now it's just like doing its own thing. Oh, it's just doing its own thing. Oh my gosh. And so, guys, I went over to TikTok last night calling myself, oh my God, what's up, JR? I went to TikTok yesterday, going over there to go live, and they make me nervous over there. My purpose is to serve God, make it into God's kingdom, be a good and honest man, take care of my wife and child, make sure my child becomes a self-sufficient adult and enjoy life. That is fire. Do you have a plan to do that? Do you have the plan to do that? Ben said, everything all right over there?
Yes.
Welcome to the... Okay, good. Welcome to the live, JR, by the way. Welcome back. Welcome back. Ben said, my purpose is to be a good father, be nice, good to women, and have a good life. Beautiful. I love that. I love that. Do you guys have the plan on doing that? It's been in motion from day one. I was blessed with good parents. Beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. That is awesome. Now my question is, are you living that out in the way that you desire to live it out, or are you living it out in the way that someone said you should? You said it's been in motion from day one. I was blessed with good parents. So what is the plan? What was the plan that your parents said that you should do to make that purpose happen? Is it your intention? Is it the way that you intended it to be done, or is it the way that you were told it should be done? The first one, Ben. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean, Ben? Baby, you dropping everything. Can you give me this? Right here? Thank you, my love. And so, as I stated before, if you haven't already, go to the site, divaiam.com. Check out the website. Go ahead and get your course so that you can... Love it, Ben. Fire. I love it. And so if you haven't already, go ahead to the site, divaiam.com. Check out the Mindset Shift course, where if you don't know what your purpose is, if you need help creating goals, if you want to just walk down that valley of the shadow of death and fear no evil, that is what the course is created and intended to be done. And don't fear, you're not walking alone. I got your back, and we're gonna get it done. Okay, and so with that being said, stay beautiful, people. Live in bliss, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.